I think everyone should be looking to get into tech in some capacity. There are kind of two ways to get into tech. One is as a programmer, someone who's contributing to the tech, and there's someone who is utilizing that tech. But I think both roles really are getting into tech. And the problem is a lot of people who aren't taking that latter path are just avoiding it completely. I think everyone should be getting into it in some capacity. Obviously that's contingent on what the role is or what your job is, but I think everyone has to adapt because there's no way of avoiding it anymore. Any developer in our team has the role of learning as much as possible, as quickly as possible.
It's really cool.
Yeah, the scariest part for me was the interview into the internship, because I've never done anything like it before. But once I got in, that's when it's all good from there.
We try and handpick the projects where we believe they're going to learn the most, but also it'll be a nice kind of pathway from what they already know. So instead of trying to throw them completely into the deep end, with a project they know nothing, or on the flip side, throwing them into a project where they would have come across everything. I like to do a bit of a mix of both. So they're getting subjected to new ideas, but using concepts that we've used in the past.
Whenever I go ask for help, it's like, oh, whenever you're free, you just drop whatever you're doing and just come straight to you kind of thing. So it's always cool to see.
It is quite nice to see them, how they kind of talk about what they did the day before, what their plans were for that day, and then at least everyone in the team knows what everyone's working on and how everyone's progressing. That's just a good way of keeping it out.
Having the soft skills in programming is much more effective than knowing a lot of languages, because you can learn 5 languages and have a very shallow understanding of programming, or you can have a very deep understanding of programming, know one language, and then picking up other languages becomes a lot simpler.
At Code Academy, they taught us how to debug pretty well. So then, your steps to try and find your first problem, which leads you to your next problem, which leads you to the next problem.
Until you get it all right.
A lot has changed in the tech industry.
Yeah.
In particular, I think the main things have probably been the emergence of a few new technologies like blockchain and AI, AR, and VR.
Yeah.
In terms of what's changed for just like the average programmer though, point of view, it's mostly been, I think, a shift to kind of more focus on highly scalable, highly efficient systems, or a shift away from software being used for, say, like in web for marketing purposes and more for an actual application. So there's been the emergence of web apps instead of just websites.
If I could do it, you can too.